All right. So this is Venba. It's about an Indian immigrant family who they immigrate to Canada. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I watched people play and it was like so beautiful. Think well before you dare and never ruminate once in action. 1988. I was not born yet. So Venba says, leaving already? Hey yo, sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Oh, tired. Tired. Oh, we picked tired or nauseous? Nauseous. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and see you can come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli, batter, and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay, I was just about to leave. It's just idlis, very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba, don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. So he's not gonna eat all day? Okay, should we make it or listen, if he doesn't want to eat because, no offense, if he doesn't want to prepare the food because he doesn't know how, like, we're already sick, so I think I'll just say okay. Is that bad? Am I mean? We're sick. You know what I mean? No, it's okay. Venba, really, it's fine. No, no, no. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. We're sick. Not to be rude, but I wouldn't want a sick person. No, but Punky, you know what I mean? That is so true. Venba. And I think Venba is the name of the mom. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Ooh, we got the little ambience music. They should be resting. I don't want to catch what you have. Exact. And I know that it was like, I guess, part of the story, but I think it also shows, like, you see how, like, her husband didn't know how, or like her, I think it's her husband or partner, whatever, doesn't know how to cook, it seems like, maybe. So it was like to the point where it's like, oh no, I'm just gonna get coffee at work or whatever. I just thought that was interesting. Tools: idli plate, towel, cooker, ingredients: water, batter, holes to let steam through. There are also holes so batter can cook. Make sure to, or it will leak. I've not made idli with these kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes in the plates. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why, but I must swear this method makes the idlis a lot softer. We're supposed to fail. You know what I mean? I feel like we were supposed to fail. How dare you? Let's try it again. Oh, I need to flip it. But it rotates everything. Oh, so you have to rotate like one thing at a time. I understand. Like this, I guess? Oh, okay. Now it should be good. Thing about me is that I give up on the size inconvenience. Marielle, I am like that too. And it's something that I'm trying to work on. I am like that 100%. Like, it's, as soon as it starts getting inconvenient, I'm like, that's enough. You know what I mean? Like, it was not meant to be or something like that. And that's probably why I've not been able to maintain, you know, good like eating habits, you know, workout habits and things like that, right? Because I kind of like give up or something, which is not good. I know that I should work on that. Oh my god, we got our first achievement! Successfully make one dish. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forget about my beard though. The way our face is not amused, we're like, your beard, who cares about your beard? I'm sick, sir. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can figure out... I mean, that's what I've been saying since the start, so I don't care. What else could I do? My husband can figure out 𝗧𝗵𝗔. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. To be fair, he did say let it go, but at the same time, like, are you not gonna help someone get food? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have probably gotten up as well. My partner would not do that, but like, I would have probably gotten up as well and be like, oh, you know, let me, you know, help you with the food or whatever. But it's like, bruh, you can learn one recipe and then prepare your own lunch. You know what I mean? But whatever. Guys, my wife made food in the shape of us and she forgot my beard. Should I divorce? Oh my god. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Sir, the issue is not that you skip lunch once. That's not the issue. The issue is that you would rather skip lunch because your wife did not make food for you to bring to work or whatever. That is the issue. 𝗀𝗲𝗏, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. That's what that's literally what we said. You're not letting me starve. I know, that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully. What will I do for lunch? I'd still have to cook, as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? We're asking the real questions. You're right, sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job, and there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Don't you leave me now. I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Free? Not with the quotation. A private clinic. I feel like she's pregnant. $12 months? 12 months? Look at us! 12 months? Oh my god! Egg, thank you so much for the resub for 12 months! 12 months of avoiding the rain! Hey, yo! Oh my god, thank you so much. Egg, how are you doing this morning? What did the doctor say? I think she's pregnant. So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. 𝗧𝗵𝗔 again? Ah. What has gotten into you today? Oh. You know, like, have you ever seen like those pregnancy announcements or whatever, pregnancy reveal, whatever moments? That was cute AF. That was like a 10 out of 10, okay? So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for what if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Why aren't you saying anything? Oh, I think she's happy. I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. 𝗀𝗲𝗏, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? That's kind of cute. But I think that's like a real concern. I wonder why they left India though. Being outshone by one's child is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Aww. Wait, when did their child was born? When did their child birth? My name is 𝗀𝗚𝗔𝗟𝗧. 𝗀𝗚𝗔𝗟𝗧. Kevin? 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 Probably. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Time skip. Yeah, there was a time skip. So they had the child. They're still in Canada, obviously. Yes, sir. I've managed transporting hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics. Damn. Hey, yo, that towel is so dirty, da. Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No. But, sir, you can just take me on the probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and quick learner, sir. Put this one, Kana. Hurry up now. Baby Kevin is such a cutie, also such a terror. He sounds like such a terror. Kevin needs to... But I don't want to. Speaking Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Oh, you didn't get the job. Good day. I think he didn't get the job. I'm not sure. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory, sorry? I'm telling you, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go. What does that mean? What? My beard? This is a phone interview. Your clean shave theory doesn't hold water here. I shouldn't have these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speaking Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. That's why we picked it. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. Oof. Kevin ain't his name. It's not his name, you know? He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know, he aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? I hate work interviews. Gosh, I hate interviews so much. Good job. We should celebrate that, Kana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Ooh, can we order pizza? Speaking Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about something better? How about we make something at home? Like parota, dosa, 𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗶 dosa, biryani. I love biryani. That's the only word I recognize in all this. Curry dosa. No, I'm tired of all of these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time, Kevin. Have you ever had putu? No, what's that? Well, I've only seen my mom make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rockets? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. All the Indian dishes that I've tried were so delicious. I do not discriminate. If you give me Indian food, I would be very, very pleased, okay? But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you can get a nice cardboard box. I like that mom's trying to do the brain games. Will it really look like a rocket lunch? She's so good at this. This reminds me of when I was younger, and I feel like I also went through that phase of like not wanting to eat the traditional dishes because I was used to eating them. Like that's not what my classmates would eat like at school and things like that. So I kind of wanted to have more like things like their food. How a lot of people like find that like some foreign food like smells bad or whatever it is. So I'm like, I there was a bit of like an embarrassment, you know? And also just wanting to like eat things that like my friends would. Like my parents never ordered pizza. I think we've had pizza a few times at home, but like it was like exceptional. Like I can count on like probably 4 fingers. Not even a hand, like maybe 4 fingers, and the number of times that like we would like order pizza and even order. Have we ever ordered pizza? I don't think so. I think we've always like picked it up. Like it was never at home delivery or whatever. Not that like it changes anything. Like it's fine, but it's just to showcase how like my family was. I haven't made this before, but Ama has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the bucket? We need to make the flour first, da. I wonder if that means like sun. I don't know. I like that they're trying to encourage him to speak Tamil. Puttu flour. Ingredients: rice, water, blend. Separate fine rice from chunks. Chunks over. Combine 50 grams of fine rice with water. Okay. Alright, let's make some flour. Where do we get the rocket part? Soon, Dad, be patient. Oh my god, the way I misread this. I can't stand pause or like that, I feel like. Oh! Well, recipe says adding flour to the recipe is the final step. Do you think we did this right? No, this is way too runny. We must have added less than 500 grams of rice. We need to find a way to use all of it. I have an idea. I thought the same thing first with the rice and water, right? Okay, then we put it here. Oh, are we making a drink? I don't know what this dish is, but it's not a drink. It's like a dough or something. The game feels like coming home to, for some reason. Monkey, I see what you mean. I'm not an immigrant, but like, why do I relate to this? Rediscovering a culture I like this. Oh. There were not that many chunks, please. Not the lie. It's a rocket launcher, it's true. No, yeah, Mimi, we are making a rocket launcher. A delicious rocket. The way like we said earlier, I would have been ashamed we had. I think this is perfect. Yay! Why does it feel like flour even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Anna, when will we get the rocket? Oh, second part. Put coconut layers far away from each other as possible. Must be the flour. Oh, this looks good. Oh, this is the rocket! This is the rocket! Hey, yo! I think we did it right the first time. It's lunchtime, Kevin. I would love to have like a cultural... Did I do it correctly? Maybe I mixed it up. I meant to do this, actually. Their faces, the colors misleading, for sure. Rocket mission to deliciousness and beyond. Aww. Wow, successfully launched Puttu, period. That was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? Aww. And also like trying to get like your son to be interested in like his culture and things like that. We are unable to offer you a secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Oh shoot, they're still sharing a bed? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview, another dead end? Yeah, I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. That is such a real thing. That is such a real thing for immigrants to like have their experience be not be validated, especially if your experience is from countries that are not like Western or like Northwestern. It's even less like considered. A lot of like, even if I think of like my parents, for example, or my, like family members and relatives and whatnot, like they might have like work experience from their home country, but that work experience is not counted like at all, like when it comes to being able to like work in like Quebec or like Canada or whatever. And like I do find it a bit of like an excuse, but you know, whatever. AKA black and brown countries, AKA black and brown countries, Manic, literally will keep you on file. I don't know, I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry, I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. We really are at the end of our rope. It is about who you know, 100%. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be the chance to start over. That even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging, I know. I'll call him tomorrow, thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin in that putu today, you're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in schools. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel the same wall growing around Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's so hard to even talk to him. It just feels like he's growing further away from us. The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. Yeah. This is like really relatable. I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch movies from back home, but he'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too, but we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here, and he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. Aww. Why am I crying? Why am I crying? Different experience can provide such wonderful... Exactly! Diversity actually increases productivity, by the way. Like, we know that in organizations that are more diverse in terms of like their workers, they're more like diverse in terms of their workers, like whether they're like different nationality, different ethnicity, different, you know, whatever culture, sexual identity, orientation, whatever, all the things. There's usually a more diverse way of thinking, and that increases, you know, productivity, right? Like, why would you want to do like you have an organization, everybody is the same, things the same way, whatever, because you're like, oh, you know, we need people that are going to be more similar or whatever, but like, then the ideas that you have are more narrow-minded, if that makes sense. And we know this from research. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. Are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Aww. Those fallen from wait, I didn't get a chance to read it. Oh god, that was so quick. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavalan. He's my dad. Oh, I saw this scene in Extreme. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. I think the mom doesn't speak English well. No, she must because she was looking for a job, so she has to speak English. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? You know when my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came today? Did you see my dad today? She did. Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually lives alone and is very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left them then too. Okay, thank you. We're gonna look for Appa. Why are we walking through the park, Emma? I wonder what there's like stains on the text. Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be brought here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. I hope that he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil, okay? Oh, okay, I can do that. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at work, at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. This is like so heartbreaking. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh yes, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. So how did you and Appa meet? What did you do back home? Same as here, I was a teacher, and not just a supply teacher. I taught math for 9 to 12 standard. I think the scenes represent the gaps of her knowledge for English, the language that is formed. Ooh, Punky, I think you're onto something like the scenes in the recipe. Yeah. What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing. Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids named Kevin. I don't know. I like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. Why not? I don't know. It's just not. Why did you move here? Do you think you'll ever go back? Oof. Those are big questions. It wasn't an easy choice. Pavalan wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else, but a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it a problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Interesting. Why didn't people want them to be together? Amma! I see Appa! Is he okay? If he's not okay, I will lose it. Like I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing. Not the glasses. at the card. Oh shit. Okay, he's alive. Was he mugged? Was he robbed? Not him writing because didn't his wife say that he writes when he's upset or something? Oh la la. Complete the park level. Hair off the head. Ooh, we got an achievement. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Interesting. 2006. Is that Kevin? Oh, we are older. We are a different age. Thank God he's alive, bruh. Thank God. Like, the way I was like, I can't. Like, I cannot. If he died, I will not be able to take it. And the way I'm assuming that it was like a hate crime of some sort, but obviously you can be attacked by anybody, but okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Oh, now he helps us cook, guys. He evolved. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. This is 2006. The incident was in 94, right? So that's like 20 something years later. Wait, no, maybe my calculations are wrong. Ignore me. Biryani gravy. The way there's nothing, please. This recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before, but I've seen Amma make it at night before we left India. Biryani is so good. It's so good. Okay, there's like the bay leaves, there's the clove, there's the fennel seeds, and there's this thing. Okay, they said to add these first, right? So close. Bay leaves and this. Ooh, okay, this is good. I can never get tired of how great toasted the whole spices smell. Anna, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these spices. These spices are actually so expensive. And then it's marinated beef, right? No. Of course the tomatoes goes in last. Yes. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry, I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these. My stomach is actually rumbling. Like, actually. I'm like, this looks good. The colors and like the textures look so good. If he ever does. Oh, I hope that he does try the recipes. You put this, you put that, you put this, you put the salt, and then you put the beef, and then you put the water. This smells divine. I mean, does it matter if you put the salt before or after the beef? I don't think so. I think we just need to let it simmer for 20 minutes and we can start the layering. Oh, this looks good. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. This looks good. Layered biryani. Once done, let it sit low flame for 30 minutes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. I think you guys to put everything in the pot, salt, and let it simmer together. 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. Oh yeah, if we want to make the layers, we need this, rice, and then you put like a bit of all the things, I think, as like toppings. I think this is right! I just have to cover it with the lid. Am I a chef or what? Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring. I can't wait. Should be good now. Okay, it's been 30 minutes, I guess. Looks amazing. Smells so good. Though, you know when like food looks good visually, so you're like, you can imagine yourself eating it. You can imagine yourself smelling it, sorry, even though it's not actually here. Have you seen the quantity of spices in that food? Yo. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. I don't think she meant you. It's so interesting. The dad is eating with his hands and like the son is eating with a spoon. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I feel like this food tastes better if you eat it with your hands, but like, what do I know? I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Ah, Amma, stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all, so I'll be going with them. Oh no! Kevin! At least give your parents a chance to, like, take you to college! This way, you and Appa won't have to drive all day. We wanted to see the university. I was looking forward to the drive. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Oh, Amma, that would be nice. But I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. Okay, Kana, sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week. Drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know why. I packed a lot more of the biryani. Also packed some pudis, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? Dad, now is not the time. Amma, I can take Dad in the car. Why not? I've packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want... this is so heartbreaking. I remember when I was a teen, I would be a bit like embarrassed by like some of like the traditional dishes and things like that. Like I would not bring to school like my traditional dishes, like food, you know what I mean? Like that was not something that I would do. It's not something that I would have done because I felt like somewhat like ashamed or something, or like embarrassed, and I wanted to blend in with other people. But like now as an adult, I don't give a F. And the whole car was... Oh my god, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment right now. The whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. I do get it because like as a teen you want to fit in. You're not trying to stand out and be unique or whatever, you know? I feel like as adults people are more interested in cultures and things like that. When I was a teen that was not the case, you know? You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. Kevin, you need to know when to shut the F up. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask, but what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating 𝘀𝘁𝗆. Father, please. Appa. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. I don't like this. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said, no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like little India anymore. I just want to be normal for once. Anna, the language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's just... There's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? I don't think you will. Okay. I'll call every week too. I don't think you will. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. He's definitely not gonna call or visit often. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Shape off the old block. Oh, he's leaving now. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least, it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Just like old times. Oh my god, Irina! Oh my god! And I realized that I've not set up your entrance message yet, and it's still on my to-do list. Hi. How's your week going? A lot of streamers refuse to blow their nose on stream, including myself. You know what I mean, T? It's like, no, it's too much. I feel like they look older. Like, way older. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yeah. He must have gotten there. Well, maybe he hasn't got... No. Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us in a hurry to hang up. Oh, well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. Doesn't even want to name the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavalan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin says he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally something we have in common. I had to show him all the work that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote in the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe after he... So the dad just said after that thing in the park, that day at the park, and I wonder if the day at the park was when the dad was like mugged or something. Maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. So the incident was a hate crime. Just drop the names. Just drop the description. I will take care of the rest. I don't think we can blame him for that. So maybe like even like the son adjusted his own behavior about his culture, like so that things like that would not happen to him. I feel like in this case the parents did want him to learn, but I don't think the son was like, listen, I'm not trying to stand out too much, so he didn't really focus on like keep on talking. And like from what I gather from when he was younger, when he was like 5, he could speak, but now as an adult he can't anymore. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get the right here. I don't get to teach here. You don't get to teach here. I don't get to write. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. No. If we're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on, I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. I'll take my chances. It's a joke. What's happening? What's happening? What happened to Dad? What happened to Appa? Where's Appa? Where's Appa? Why did we see his picture with his glasses? Where's Appa? Where is Appa? I don't care about the cooking. Where is Appa? I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Oh. Oh, I don't like this game. I just have to like go like this with my mouse. I don't know what this is, but I want it. Is there an Indian restaurant near me that I can order from? Oh, this looks good. Like, okay. It looks so tasty. I'm gonna go into town and get Indian food this weekend somehow. I've decided. Lapin, I'm so glad that like the stream has helped you decide what you wanted to eat. I'm craving Indian food too now, right, Marielle? slice. It's left click. Oh my god, this is a festin? How do you call that? Like a huge meal, a festin? I think our son is coming home or something. There be Appa that's coming home and like we're having a family dinner or something. Oh, this looks good. Like, period. SMGs? SMG? MSG? I don't know. Oh, is this biryani again? Oh my god. Yum. I know this is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good. Oof. Make the dinner spread. We got another achievement. Did he never come home? Why did we make all the dinner? What's going on? I'll cook your favorite mouton. Hi, Mama. Thank you so much. Sure, Mama. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. Super. Sorry, Amma. Something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. This is not last minute. Look at this. Look at all the amazing food. He takes a whole bowl of basmati and runs. Love it. Everyone, by the way, hi, welcome in. Really F, literally, Kevin, let's go, bro. Let's fight. I won't eat this food. I should have swallowed his ass. Not like 𝘀𝘁𝗧𝗏 being like, yo. Put your paws on my dudes. Should have swallowed his ass. Oh my god. I think Appa. Guys. I think Appa is no more. I think Appa is no more. When I tell you, we are happy to inform you that your application for the secondary teaching position has been accepted. She's much older. She's like much. Didn't she apply to that when she was like, anyways, without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet. Bachelor of Arts. Guys, I think Appa died. I don't think he's there anymore. Yo, that's hype. I'll check that, I guess. Yo, that's hype. That's the exact vibe I was looking for. Great. But just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. Can we scroll? Oh, we can't. What is that for? Is he gonna take some, like, is he gonna take, like, one of the decorations from his house to, like, give it to 𝘀𝘁𝘆? And, like, is it, I feel like this item might be, like, an important thing of his culture or whatever, so his mom is gonna be sad that he gave it. My dad just liked to hang it inside. My dad liked. He liked. That is still at, he's still at the LASIK office, you know? Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from their different cultures. What do you think? Priya's lunch should be chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo, maybe? Well, Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot. LOL. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Is he making a movie? Maybe we can touch upon that. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. They're based in Toronto, I guess. or like Toronto area. I think Toronto is like more than 50% of the Toronto population was born outside of Canada, actually. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird to me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to open the... Oh my god, he typed all of it and he erased it? And it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you're right or something? And I've seen this before where it's like people that are not part of the culture, and it tends to be white people, that prepare a movie or they prepare something, whatever it is, based on that has cultural elements of like a different culture or something like that. And they consult the people, they don't even take into account their like the things that the people said to them. You know what I mean? And you see that a lot in movies where they include elements that it's like, if you had asked one single person of that culture, you would have known that that's not how they do things. But you kind of like made it fit in a way that would be like, you felt like would be better for movies or would be better for media, even though it's not representative of the cultures. And then when you promote that content, you have the audacity to be like, oh, this is like, you know, this is a shout out to like Indian culture, even though India is like has a lot of like different like communities and different cultures and things like that. You have the audacity to say that it's based off of that, but you didn't even take into account like what people told you. Please. All right. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Let's go back to the start. Hey, Kevin, I wanted to ask you if you had any cool references for set designers as they design Priya's home. They can do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home, something cultural and potentially obscure. Oh, I don't know, man. You've seen my apartment. It's all movie posters and games. That should be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Oh, yeah. Actually, my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. Oh, his mom is back to India. I mean, his mom didn't have anything else keeping her there. You know what I mean? I'll check that, I guess. You see how Chris was like, oh, but we just want to add some random cultural elements, potentially obscure. They want like, you know, like, have you ever seen like some of those like African masks? You know, I know like different cultures have one. Like, and I feel like even in movies, they'll play that just to say like, oh, yes, this is the house of someone that's like part of like a foreign culture or whatever. Even from my parents, I do hope that like they go back. For a lot of immigrant families, especially if they don't have, they still don't know a lot of people, what else am I gonna do here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything left. My children are off to living their own lives. My mom went back so fast. I graduated and she said bye. She was like, my work here was done. I love that for your mom though. I love that for your mom. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Oh, he has his grandma's recipe book. He's lucky because his mom restored the recipe book. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Ooh, idlis. This is putu. I remember making this with Amma and Papa and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. 𝘂𝘁𝗆𝗄𝗵𝗵. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. So there was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those first and then I can start putting it together. I don't know which recipe that is. So this? Oh, tamarind paste plus water probably. And it does this, whatever that means. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay. This. Oh, I did not mix enough. The water really changed color. Okay, I could add more water to the bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. There you go. Rinse, repeat. Why? But I started the way, like, my family is white. You know what I mean? I started shopping a lot of Asian markets and I've turned them in fans of certain dishes. Make your dreams come true. Make your dreams come true. I feel like I'm gonna go to an Asian market. There's one kind of like a huge one, kind of like 45 minutes from here, 40 minutes from here maybe. And then like you can also like eat food from like the cafeteria, like the like kiosks or whatever. I want to do that so bad. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. Oh, I didn't read. I didn't read. Please. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the go to that Asian market. You deserve it, Punky. Thank you. Okay, well, there's no diagram in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out some of these words. Toast both of the grains first. Nice. Just have to figure out the missing parts. And we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Garlic and ginger. Tomato, salt, shallots, curry leaves, cumin, 𝘀𝘁𝗵𝗵𝗶 powder, mustard seeds. I guess that's a green, right? Grains. Oh, cumin, I guess. Oh, seeds, not grains. I can count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Oh, you mix up the colors. Green leaves and red chilies. I must have my words for red and green, so I on to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. This is ginger garlic. Minced shallots, probably. This smells so good. Ooh, it smells nice. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. Oh my god! As you guys are... Oh my god! You like when the steam detector goes because the food has like so much like steam or whatever or so much smoke and it's like you have to wave like that. What gives out water? First add, then creates water, then add water itself. We said that the tomatoes earlier gives off water. Oh, tomatoes. Pregnant sister release a lot of water. And then we add water. Oh, that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left. So add and to taste salt. And 𝘀𝗵𝗵𝗶 powder. I don't know what 𝘀𝗵𝗵𝗶 powder is. I'm curious. This one's really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. What was the phone call about? I think I remember now. Oh, you were sick. For real, oh my god, I'm gonna have to have some delivered tonight, then tomorrow for lunch. Yes! Those are aromatics, not burned down. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. Oh, I think her mom passed away. Let me at least be used this way. I think her mom passed away and she sent money to her dad or something. Being able to travel back to your country is usually very expensive, so they only go when they can. So like people will go years without like going back to their home country. They'll send like money that they make like working and things like that, you know? I can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. No. Let me get the water in first. Turmeric. Salt. I mean, everything is in. Oh. Here you go. I need my biryani, okay? Oh, I need to plug in my phone like it's not charged. Oh, I think she had, so I think she had lost her mom. Not my mouse being in the middle of going. I should keep going. Oh my god. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this on the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. 𝘀𝗁𝗵𝗶 is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool too. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Talk about whitewashing, please. Again, I hope so too. I hope it's not like the whole thing, you know what I mean? Successfully finished cooking the chicken 𝘀𝗁𝗵𝗶. Period. We get an achievement. Oh, she's even filling him with his hands. Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? No, Kana, not at all. I just heard from home. Your grandmother, Ama, loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away, and Mama will just miss her. Why is she leaving? Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Ama. Or Appa. Oh, Kevin is like going through it. Glasses are nice. Are any recipe updates? He's gonna call his mom. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Thank you, Vim. Oh, I think his mom is happier. Are we traveling to India? The 𝘀𝘁𝗆 something? Or did his mom come here? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen. My mom is like that too about cooking though. She's like, oh, it's so easy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, my mom, any cooking, she's like, no, it's easy. It's just like a bit of this and that. And then you just measure a little bit. And I'm like, first pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter evenly. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's that easy, right? Yeah, for you another 𝘀𝗧𝗏 stir coming up. That was funny. I mean, we should probably check our breath. As a person who's just now starting to enjoy their own cooking, y'all are being too hard on yourselves. Definitely. Oh, Punky, I am really hard on myself when it comes to cooking. I don't think what I cook is good. You know what I mean? And I feel like a bit insecure about it. Like I'm shy to cook for other people because I. Oh yeah, I had to increase. Oh, this looks good. Oh my god. Ready to try something harder? Oh, I'm so ready. I'm ready to try auto. Wait, I missed the word. The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, this is like a pizza run, right? With all the toppings. Yeah. Not really. I think it's the same first steps. Dosa batter. Oh, this is dosa. So it's like a paste of some sort. So no oil. Carrots. Onions, for sure. Green chilies. Ooh. A lot of easy, like just a little bit. I guess I could put some. Might as well put everything. You know what? Interesting. The way I never heard about that before. I think I'm getting the hang of this. This looks good. See, I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with minced meat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mouton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. What is mouton? It's because mouton in French is sheep. Mouton means sheep. So is that just what it is? Oh, and Cora, let me give you a shout out. Oh, I think I've seen this before. And then the egg. Oh, I love that we're cooking with our mom. And then the coriander. Oh no, the last thing. And then the caffeine. I'm so hungry. I don't know if food can actually burn. Heck yeah! There's a chance for everybody. I don't think you can let it burn because it was there for a good amount of time. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Does he wear the broken glasses of his dad? Wait. How am I only noticing now? Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make sure to rest and then join you. Oh no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this time at least. Sure, Kevin. Successfully finished cooking the dosas. Look at all this. This looks delicious. I have something to show you, Ama. Oh, he brought the recipe book. This is Ama's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil? This is... Oh, why? I'm feeling so emotional today. Is this all research for the show you're writing? No, Ama. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective, but I've distanced myself from all of that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life, but now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist, and I wasn't there for you after Appa, and every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you, and Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them so he knows that it was his dad's stories. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why you came here, Kevin. You didn't? That's not why I came here. I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, that's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Living in India was necessary but really hard. I felt bad for leaving, and I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left there. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavalan, well, coming back here, teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma, but this is nice. What about you? Do you think you're gonna come back? I don't know, Kana, but this is really nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, literally. Like, I think the only part that I would like improve is if you can go back on dialogue. Maybe there's a way and I missed it. Like, because sometimes like it would skip to the next text. Or maybe there's something in settings where you can adjust that, like, so that you have to click before it goes to the next thing. But I literally, like, that was so good. That was like just the perfect length, and like it did tell the story, you know what I mean? It did tell the story. We understood the story. We were able to relate to the characters. We were able to understand them and like their story. Special thanks to 𝗀𝗏𝗓𝗍𝗓𝗍. I'd improve the physical. Yeah, I would improve the physical motion. I was a little choppy. And the speech thing, you said, yeah. Like, I think the only motion that I didn't like is the one where you had to go in circle, because I felt like my mouse would go outside of the game, so it didn't really capture it. But like, that was such a minor thing. I love the recipe. I would have liked even like more recipes and like trying to guess like what goes after or whatever. But like, this was great. 10 out of 10. Oh, you can go back in chapters. Oh, so you can go back. Oh, I wonder if there's gonna be a part 2. I would love to see Kevin, you know what I mean? And like how he goes into the world with like, you know, like being back like in touch with his culture and things like that.